What's up, guys? This is episode 1 of the page, the coach, and the fanatic. And it's just something new we're going to try out. So the first thing, my name is Lucas Duncan. I'm an online fitness coach. I'm sure if you're seeing this, you probably kind of already know who I am. And you're my two best friends. Introduce yourself.
I guess I'll go first. I'm Julien Wenger. I run fitness pages for a living. I have one of the largest bodybuilding pages on Instagram.
You always has to brag.
Fitness networks on Instagram of general fitness pages. I'm also on TikTok. I also have Threads, but I've been working with Lucas on Instagram since 2017.
7 years, bro.
Yeah, almost a decade. So,
guys, so he's Bodybuilding
Bodybuildingnation is
Bodybuilding Nation.
I'm Ryan Jelinek. I've known Lucas since I was like 19, and he was 17, I think.
Yeah.
I used to be
Gold's
a teacher.
Gym locker room.
Huh?
huge.
It said Gold's Gym locker room. That sounds shady.
Locker room, baby, in Columbia Mo. Anyways, I used to be a teacher. Then I started gambling on sports. Moved out to Vegas to gamble on sports. And then Lucas's business started getting a little bit bigger, and he asked me to help him. And so I've been helping him ever since then with whatever he wants me to do, like doing a podcast like this. So here I am.
Yeah, guys. Ryan's basically like my right-hand man. I've known him since, when did we meet, bro? Since 17.
You guys, almost 20 years you've known each other. 17
in the Gold's Gym, Columbia, Missouri locker room. I forgot what you said to me, but you were like, you're kind of big or whatever. And you asked how much I weigh.
Pretty sure that's not how it went down. I'm pretty sure I just asked you if you wanted to lift.
I said, you were like, how much do you weigh?
I don't know, probably.
But yes, I met Ryan before I even started competing way back in the day. Okay, guys. So the first topic, and then if you're watching this and you're my client, or follow me for my fitness stuff, we're gonna talk fitness stuff, obviously a little bit, but it'll be about whatever, a bunch of stuff. It's kind of like a miscellaneous. But the first topic is the fitness industry. So I'm 33, gonna be 34 next month. Ryan, how old are you? 36?
35.
And then Julian's what?
Just turned 29.
Okay, so you just turned 29 July 4th.
Yep.
So the first thing is the fitness industry now versus when we were growing up. So, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think it's a good thing, bad thing? Because I know me and Ryan always poke fun at Julien because he's like got into working out because of social media.
No, you guys were the magazine era, right? You grew up with bodybuilding magazines.
Yes.
See, I was before. I'm a millennial, obviously. I was in the social media era. That's how I even started lifting, because of social media.
Well, now it's even
But me and Lucas got into lifting because we were pissed.
We were what?
Angry.
We were pissed. He was mad because he had a breakup, and I got into lifting because they turned out the lights at my basketball gym, so I didn't have anything else to do. And my other angry friend, like, we went to the gym to blow off steam. Like, that's how it started for us.
You guys are old school. You guys are very old school.
Yeah, ours wasn't as much about, like, I don't know, like, we just lifted weights to lift weights, like, and see how strong we can get to.
So I've been lifting 10 years. Instagram came out 2011. I've been lifting 10 years.
But didn't you tell me that, like, you
I
started working out because of Instagram?
Technically, because I wanted to grow my page, and fitness was my content.
Okay.
That's what got me motivation to keep doing it. Dude, this was 2012, man. I've been lifting 10 years only.
So in some ways, Lucas especially got into the bodybuilding because of magazines. You're right about that.
I'm the digital era.
Yeah, whenever we were getting going, it was magazines. It was all Muscle Tech. Everybody was sponsored by Muscle Tech.
Was
the joke is Lucas got like Anator P70 and gained like 30 pounds, and it turns out it was just because it had sugar in it. Like, and before Lucas, my buddy in high school that was super into lifting, he did Cell Tech, and we're like, we're getting so big from Cell Tech. But it's just because it had 75 grams of sugar. Like,
I took in Cell Tech before.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a great. I mean, I don't even know what the supplements are anymore. But if you're
Muscle Tech's still around, they just rebranded like crazy. I don't know if Cell Tech. Blessing. Yeah, blessings.
Signed Blessing. So
yeah, blessing. Yeah. No, but I was gonna say, yeah. So me and Ryan are kind of from. I mean, yeah, the same era. Not like old school, but magazine, I guess you could say.
So it was like Phil Heath going at it with Kai Green. That's your
yeah. No, but what I'm trying to say.
No, that was after us. We were Ronnie and Jay.
Yeah, we were Ronnie and Jay. Yeah. Yeah.
We both love Jay. We both love Jay Cutler. Like Jay Cutler was
he's arguably the GOAT. Arguably overall could be the GOAT.
Ronnie's still the greatest. Ronnie was better. There's no doubt.
Ronnie's a better. Oh, best physique ever,
I was saying overall, pioneer, business,
Cutler.
Good Mr. Olympia representing.
Oh yeah, you definitely want Jay Cutler's career over Ronnie for sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, did you guys
like best bodybuilder though?
Best physique is Ronnie, 100%.
Did you guys see he just signed or did something with Panada, where he's
Ronnie's opening up his own gym, one of everything Panada, custom made Panada equipment.
It's like a chain, or just
a nightmare. He's gonna lose a lot of money on that.
Oh wait, what? He's gonna lose a lot of money in the gym.
Dude, because Panada equipment is
Julian's financial corner,
and they're in Italy, so it's super hard to get shipped. And it breaks easy, so when you need
but what exactly is he doing? He's opening up one gym?
Yeah. Metroflex in Florida.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so Julian's the one who keeps up with all the...
So the bodybuilding and fitness community is my specialty. Ryan, sports, your coaching.
And I'm coaching. I follow bodybuilding, but not like as closely as Julien does now.
Yeah,
so he's opening up a gym just in Florida.
Yeah. So he wants to do Metroflex in Florida, and it's going to be his gym. He's going to have he's going to have every equipment, but it's going to be mainly Panada. He did a big deal with him. He's a partner with them.
Yeah, no, I saw it. By the way, understand what was going. But okay, but back to the. We don't have to stay on topic, but I do want to kind of get your guys' opinion. So, how do you feel? Do you think the fitness industry is better now or worse now? I was gonna say now, because Julian's like the in between. Now, social media, now people work out because of social media. Like everyone works out. So do you guys think that's a good thing, bad thing, or what's your opinion on?
It's good because more people are getting fit now.
Wow, absolutely, yeah.
More people are getting fit and being healthy. That's good for the industry. More people. It's a bigger industry now.
It's definitely good for the fitness industry. Absolutely. For life, though, I think people are more like physically fit, but I think mentally, like no one's fucking happy. Like so many people, like you have fake asses, fake everything. Like it's always in your face. And like nobody's big enough. Like it used to be like whenever we
always
started,
in the face,
Yeah, whenever we started, it was bro culture. Like, dude, you bench 135, way to go, bro! And you're always cheering for like your buddies and stuff. Like, it was more of a togetherness that, like, but I think that's a social media thing where I don't think like I still whenever I haven't lifted for a while, but I still you go to a gym and everybody has their headphones on. Like, I naturally talk to people. Like,
I don't when I lift with someone, I don't use headphones.
Yeah, like, and I'm usually I would be the only person not in their headphones. And I remember whenever somebody would come lift, like with me and Lucas, I'd be like, dude, you can't wear headphones with us. Like, we need to be able to.
Oh, dude. I got that. That's how.
Hold on, guys. I got my cat out on the deck. My cat.
You need to communicate with the person you're lifting with. That's how the old girl was, right? His girlfriend. She wore headphones to work out. And I'm like, dude, I got to tell you what weight to put on. Like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah, and that's specific to who you're working out with. But I think also, like, whenever we started, like, you naturally talk to the people around you because nobody had headphones on. So you naturally, like, it was a more friendly, like, it was more of like a hangout. It was like, I remember when I started with like Ott and even like at Gold's Gym where I met you, but I started at 24-Hour Fitness and it was like a social club. We went there like after school, and you just hung out for like 4 hours
all day.
Like you spotted people, like you did a set of curls and you went and bullshit, and you did bench, and then the power lifters would show up. You see how much you squat. Like it wasn't like, oh, we have to do this, this, and this. You know?
I was gonna say, so you said a social club. So what would you call it now?
Well, I guess to some degree that's just the way people socialize. It's on social media now. You social through that, like.
I never think social media.
Separate the fitness industry versus just the world, the way it works. So.
But are the physiques better nowadays or before in bodybuilding, would you say?
Competitive bodybuilding?
Yeah. Are the physiques better nowadays or before?
In bodybuilding, it's completely different. What's changed now is everywhere you go, everybody has legs. You go to freaking Chipotle, you have 19, 20-year-old kids with ham and glute tie-ins. Like everybody looks way better.
Epidemic. Everyone's wearing shorts that are so small. Of course, your legs are going to look big.
Dude, but it's not just that, though. Girls didn't squat whenever we were in high school.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why it's
I remember
helping.
I went to Mizzou, and we had a rule. If we saw a girl squat, we had to go hit on her. Because
it's like rare thing. Now every girl squats. 100%.
Yeah. And same thing with guys.
Wait, you guys are complaining about that?
All we did was
Ryan, do you like the physiques better nowadays?
The overall physiques. Bodybuilding's not the fitness industry, though.
Yeah,
bodybuilding used to be the fitness industry. Bodybuilding's not the fitness industry anymore. Nobody cares.
Okay, let's keep those separate. I'm cool with that. Yeah, they're completely different in my opinion. We'll keep those separate, bodybuilding and fitness.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
So I think I think it's cool that it's good and bad. It's cool that it's a great thing that everyone is lifting and being healthy. I think social media in general is horrible. Besides the business aspect, for your mental health, social media is like the worst thing ever. And I know people probably be surprised if I say that because I've run my business on social media, but it's horrible for you. Like you need to meet people in real life. But as far as the business aspect, it's great, whatever. But for fitness, as far as the competitive bodybuilding, yeah, it's totally different than the actual fitness industry. I would say, Julien would know this too. I would say competitive bodybuilding is actually making like a comeback, bro.
Yeah, because of classic.
No, like these young dudes, because of social, Nick Walker, Blessing, they're all huge guys.
So I would say is slowly declining, in my opinion, but classic is booming.
Oh,
everyone wants to be a C-bum, Chris Bumstead.
Dude, Ryan C-bum has like 20 million followers.
Yeah. He's the most famous bodybuilder. Him and C-bum and Arnold are the most famous.
Yeah. C-bum's like
20 million followers.
He's crazy. Yeah.
Everyone wants to be. This is C-bum. He's a good guy. He's a good role model.
How do you know? You met No, he's got an amazing physique. And he's relatable. That's why so many people like C-bum. Guys, I'm sweating my ass off because I'm in Miami Beach and there's no AC.
Yeah, I can't even see it. You're good.
No, I'm just telling. What did I else say? All right, so current state of bodybuilding. You guys already said do you like the physiques now better than back in the day? Because now they're going more for like streamline. Like who won? Hottie and Lunsford.
I think Derek Lunsford, when it's all said and done, he could be like one of the best to ever do it, in my opinion.
What's funny is me and Ryan went to USA's when he turned pro.
Yeah, you guys met him or saw him.
Well, we saw him whenever he turned pro. He was lighter, but as soon as he came out, me and Lucas were like, dude, this guy's a freak. Like
he has what's called bubbly muscle.
Yeah,
there was like taller, freakier guys and bigger guys than him, but as soon as he came out, it was just like, this guy's different. Like,
dude, he has the best back in the world.
He has crazy genetics, bro.
All of his tie-ins are so
round,
filled out, or whatever the right word is.
It's like a white Phil Heath.
Yes, he has round muscle bellies. That's what people don't understand. Like I always tell people in bodybuilding or physiques, fitness, whatever, you can't just try harder and see better results. That's why these people are like, oh, I'm going to do more cardio or I'm going to go harder. I'm like, it's not like basketball or football where if you put more effort, you'll see better results. Usually if you put more effort, you'll see worse because it's your body is going to respond how it's going to respond. Like, you're never going to be Derek Lunsford, basically.
Well, I think that's in general, the fitness industry now compared to 20 years ago is you are able to see way more people. Because for us, the fitness industry was bodybuilding. I guess you had a few other like actors and stuff, but the only people talking about workouts were bodybuilders. Like,
And
now, like, I think as I'm a little bit older and like for me, like I never got the bodybuilding look or whatever, and it always frustrate me like certain things, but like now looking back I'm like, dude, I just have long skinny legs. Like it's just how it was. Like nobody like like I'm I still love bodybuilding. I love following it, but I don't think like
passion.
The average person should want to be a bodybuilder. And it depends on what your definition of. Arnold said something like everybody's a bodybuilder because everybody wants a better body. So by that definition, bodybuilding's cool, but it's the competitive bodybuilding.
There's two definitions.
That is very judgmental and hard to live up to.
Wait, so what's your definition?
Well, there's two. There's the one, anyone that's trying to gain muscle is bodybuilding. And then there's the competitive bodybuilder, like the profession. There's two. I mean, I think what Arnold said is right, but I think if you say bodybuilder, you have to step on stage.
You're competing, bro. I would never.
I would never describe me or Julian as bodybuilders.
I'm not a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
I was. You gotta compete.
Yeah. You're not a bodybuilder anymore.
You gotta compete to be a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
You have to be on stage competing.
If you're not getting on stage,
it's your profession. It's your job.
If you're not getting on stage, you're not a profession.
Yeah. If you're doing shows, whether it's local or what, you're a bodybuilder. But I think until you do a show, you can be a wannabe bodybuilder, like some people that want to do a show. We have some guys that we've known that for our entire lives that have trained in gyms and have really good physiques, and all they talk about doing a show and then they never do. You're not a bodybuilder, bro.
Yeah.
You're just a dude who works out in the gym.
Wait, give me an example. Who?
I'm not gonna name anybody. I already know you know.
You can use me as an example.
No one's gonna watch this, bro. The Jeremy guy, but he actually competed in Springfield. Remember the Jeremy guy?
Dude, I'm not calling out people.
Dude,
I still see people. I'm still in Missouri. I'm not in Florida.
No one's gonna watch that. Yeah. People who say they're gonna compete and never do. I don't know. Are people still like that? I feel like everyone competes now because there's so many divisions.
I don't know. That's a throwback to how like we were for like I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't follow dude, here in Miami, there's literally like a show within an hour, probably no joke, like every other weekend, if not every weekend, like year round, dude.
Ryan, you want to go to Olympia? It's in
When is it?
It's in 14 weeks.
Is it back in December?
It's back in like around September, around there, yeah.
I can't.
No, November.
Let me see.
I could do like later November, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll keep you updated if I pull the trigger and go. But
and it's in Orlando, not Vegas.
Yeah, so it'll be cheap.
Which I don't like. I don't know why. I mean, obviously they're doing that for money reasons, probably, but you gotta have Olympia in Vegas, dude. Orlando?
Yeah. What the heck are we gonna do in Orlando besides Olympia then?
What would we do? There's actually a couple good gyms there.
There's a lot of water parks and like Disneyland and shit in Orlando or some shit.
Are we all gonna go to Disney?
Universal. Yeah. We'll do a live podcast. We'll do a live podcast.
Hey, we're going to Disney. I'll bring my kid.
If this podcast lasts more than one episode.
How is G-Rig, Garrett?
He's 4 now.
Oh, so he's probably running around and he's probably right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, 4 years old, yeah.
He's talking full sentences. He's talking a lot.
Oh yeah. I mean, like he gets ahead of himself on stuff. Like he's not completely like coherent, but you always understand what he's saying.
Wait, so are you home? You guys are homeschooling?
He's at a preschool.
Oh yeah, I guess he doesn't even start school
yet. Yeah. Would you ever consider homeschooling him, or are you going to put him in the school system?
I think Sierra wants to keep him homeschooled.
Dude, I think homeschool is the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, I would like. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't even need to go to. I mean, you need to go to school for the experience, but
dude, you need to go to something. Elementary school, you can't skip elementary.
Start degrees for anything or whatever.
Dude, I think the educational system's terrible if you want to go down that route.
Yeah, it's a scam.
What 6-year-old boy wants to sit and stare and work on a freaking worksheet all day?
Bro, I'm telling you, homeschool him. You'll definitely.
Wait, so if you homeschool, who's going to teach him? Sierra?
Sierra doesn't want to homeschool him.
Yeah, you hire somebody.
Dude, yeah. I'll just take him to the zoo and just hang out with him.
Yeah, so Ryan's the only one of us who has kids.
Yeah, Ryan's probably the most accomplished as a man out of all.
Yeah, for
Dude,
sure.
you always say that, and that proves that you have no understanding. Dude.
Well, Ryan's
Coming from the outside
the
sense.
father.
From what, a traditional societal?
Yeah, that's
sense?
what I think. That's what he means.
I'm
Dude,
saying,
society is all constructs.
You know, Julian's got about 50 pets right now.
we don't have any of that. So I'm just saying, just a little insight for our viewers.
Yeah, no, they have no idea who Ryan or Julian, because Julian, you have your personal, but you never post. So Julian has one of the biggest fitness networks.
Well, because I'm posting on all these other pages, so I don't really have time for my.
What's your like network?
I like other people's content for a living. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because dude,
he has.
I've been just working out.
How many pages do you have, dude? Give the people.
I have 12 Instagram pages, 5 TikTok pages, and 12 threads.
But 12 Instagrams, basically.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, because your average person's gonna have no idea what the heck you're talking about. Like people, threads, dude. I'm not a fan of the threads. I am a fan of that broadcast channel group. Remember that you told me it started?
Yeah, that shit works. Ryan, have you heard of threads?
Yeah.
So yeah, Instagram has Twitter now. So yeah, I mean, it's slowly developing. It's in the early stages of the app. It's not really developed. So they have to keep developing the software to make it.
Well, they had a good basis because they made you had to do it through Instagram. So.
Well, it was good because you got your followers from Instagram onto there.
Yes.
You didn't I always tell Lucas he needs to be on every new thing just because you don't know what's gonna hit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like I told him to be on TikTok like 2 years before it got big, and he's like, "Oh, I guess I'll do it now."
Dude, I've been going ham on TikTok lately.
I hate TikTok.
Dude, I have like 250,000 followers on TikTok on my pages.
Really?
Yeah, I've been.
So are you just reposting what you post on IG?
I just repost my Instagram content on TikTok.
And then it's just hit or miss.
And I also want to just bring up, I've been doing this, a decade. I've actually had my most viewed post and liked post in my social media career posted about a month ago.
Hold up. Don't tell me what it is.
It's an Alpha.
Wait, don't tell me. I'm going to guess. Is it the guy cleaning in the gym?
No, he got 500,000 views. But
what page was it on?
Alpha Female Motivation. I have it's almost at 8 million views, 300K likes.
What is your highest one ever?
Ever in my career.
Oh, I just go to show you that Instagram is.
It's my highest liked and viewed post. I've reached more accounts on a post before, on one other post, but this is my most liked and viewed post in my career. It's at 8 million views, 300K likes.
Guys, never give up. Keep posting every day, and you might get 8. Hold up, bro. I'm gonna see. That just goes to show you that Instagram is still for us, still the best because we have the audience. But I gotta see what video.
And now we're on YouTube with the podcast. Instagram and YouTube are the best platforms.
So what do you think? So what do you think of Paul Skinnis dating Livy Dunn?
How long have been the dating?
I don't know. I just saw it today.
Wait, hold up. I want to see what video is. I'm still trying to.
Alpha Female Motivation, the most recent pinned post.
Alpha Female Motivation.
Do you post her stuff on that?
I post all female content. I haven't posted.
Oh my god, dude! This is
in the comments with 20K likes on the comments.
Oh, so was this a reel though?
Yeah, it's a reel, dude. And the page gained like 5K followers from that.
Why doesn't it show up in the reels section?
It is. It just have to scroll. You have to scroll down.
Oh, I got you.
It's about a month old.
So it has 7.5 million guys. So it's and I'll learn how to share screen and all that fancy stuff.
Yeah, they can just go on.
If we make it past episode 1, I'll learn how to do that stuff. But so his most liked post was over a month ago. So in 10 years, this is the most liked post.
My most liked post I've ever posted.
Out of all your pages?
Ever on any platform.
And it's of a gymnast with a nice body. That's all I'm saying. I got to be respectful.
I've had a couple other posts.
Who is this chick?
I don't know. She's an athlete.
But so where'd you find the video? That's so weird. I mean, I've been
fucking scouring the web for viral content. lot lately. You follow me. You've seen all the content.
Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah, it's
You
a
went
lot.
viral too. You hit 500,000 views on one of your reels recently.
On Duncan Lucas?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably because I boosted it a little bit.
But it was Miami Iron, Red Stringer.
Yes, that Miami Iron.
You should do that as a shout out.
Ryan went there. Me and Ryan went there. Remember in 17 we went there, and
Did you tell Ryan we went there at 4 a.m.?
yeah,
That's
when I usually go there because it's empty, so you can film whatever.
Oh, it's the Lift Factory of Miami.
Yeah, it's small, but it was awesome.
Yeah,
dude, I've been going there like once a week. That's my favorite gym.
Yeah, I see you there a lot. Yeah,
it's awesome because the lighting is good. So it's
the lighting was good.
Huh?
Yeah, the lighting was good.
The lighting's really good. So for content, it's good.
Yeah, good lighting. Yeah,
and the people who train there are freaking like, dude,
they're about
killing it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's kind of almost like it almost has like a it's like Miami people but it doesn't have the Miami vibe. If that
not
makes
Miami,
sense.
It's the only hardcore gym in Miami.
Yeah, it has more of almost like a Midwest vibe.
Because Ryan's never been to Elevation.
Oh, he would love it. But I mean,
Elevation.
Would I though?
But it's not hardcore bodybuilding like Miami Iron or the Lift Factory or Metroflex.
But there's amazing physiques and
it's very
the most Miami gym.
Elevation Fitness is the best gym in Miami, hands down.
It's the best gym, yeah. But Miami Iron, bro, is just like it's awesome. Yeah, I've been going there like since Julien moved out like 2 months ago. Dude, I've probably been there. I went there more time the past 2 months than I did the past year. But I sold my car. I think I told you guys both.
Uber, right?
Yeah, so I lift, yeah. You know. And then if I go downtown Elevation, I'll ride the bike, the city bikes, whatever. But obviously you can't ride the bike to Miami Iron. It's like 50 minutes from me.
No.
You know, but yeah, so those are I think the content there's really good too. Or at least that's what I enjoy doing anyways, because it's like more bodybuilding content.
That's your bodybuilding tips or
no, but then the comments are like, bro, I think your nipple's showing.
Because you're wearing a stringer. I mean,
no, I know. It's just funny. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to what do you guys think about this celebrity boxing stuff? Do you keep up with that or?
Yeah.
Julien probably watched Jake Paul, Nate Diaz.
I posted that. Yeah.
Did you watch it though?
I watched some of it, not all of it. I didn't buy it.
No, dude. It's like,
I don't buy any of that shit. No.
Does anybody buy anything anymore? You just stream everything illegally.
That's what
you could.
I mean, I'll buy a UFC every once in a while. But that's the only thing I'll buy.
Dude, UFC's like $85. It's a scam, dude.
It's a ripoff, but I don't want to stream and get a virus on my computer or some shit, you know?
So do you not watch UFC anymore, Ryan? Because when I was in Kansas City, we were watching it all the time.
I think we got into it big time again because of COVID. Yeah. Nothing else was going on. Yeah. So I haven't been following it as much now.
So you haven't watched one in forever? Yeah, there was dude, all these people were doing celebrity fights, and then Tyson Fury's fighting. What's the guy's name?
Nagano. Dude, those are a joke. I have no interest in those. The best thing about sports is not knowing what's going to happen. Whereas, like, you already know Fury's going to kill Nagano. You already knew Paul was going to kill Diaz. Like, they're it's like those things are a joke, and they don't really interest me, to be honest.
It's just
I'll watch them. I'll drink beers with the boys and watch them. I'm not like they're entertainment, but I'm not.
So, what sport are you watching now?
It's baseball season, dude. I'm a nerd, so
I'll
always be a baseball.
The only baseball team I keep up with is the Yankees. I'm sorry, I'm from New York.
How's last place taste?
You already know we'll be shitty, and then somehow we'll make the playoffs at the end of the year.
You're not making the playoffs this year.
But hold on, I think Aaron Judge, when it's all said and done, he will be one of the all-time greats.
I mean, if he keeps healthy.
I think he already is. For hitting,
no, he is nowadays. I'm saying to ever play.
Yeah, I mean it sucks right now. He's not as good as Ohtani though.
Yeah, That's the only other player I really.
Dude, Ohtani's legitimately the most talented player in baseball history, though. The only argument you can make is Babe Ruth.
Dude, he's a really good hitter, man. It's fucking nuts.
Dude, Ohtani's a really good hitter
like the best
and a really
hitter.
good pitcher.
He's like the best hitter and the best pitcher. Yeah.
He can play any position.
Yeah, he can play outfield too.
He can play any position. It's nuts, man.
So if you could pick one sport that we could, wanted to play growing up. Ryan played basketball. Actually, you guys both played basketball.
I was a basketball player growing up. Yeah.
I played baseball and basketball in middle school, and then I stopped playing organized sports, so all I did was play pickup basketball.
Yeah. Julien played through high school, right?
I played high school. I could have played freshman year of college for a shitty school, but I chose not to.
Guys, Julian's like a legit athlete.
Julian's actually athletic. I remember being at
super athletic
the LA Fit Expo, and you were doing the vertical test and doing 30 plus inches.
I was 11 feet, but I'm not really doing athletic shit anymore. But yeah, that's genetics. I'm an athlete. I'm so not genetically built for bodybuilding or fitness.
Well, you're built great for fitness.
Yeah, CrossFit. Fitness.
Dude, for fitness, you have a huge frame. You have big legs. You have a great fitness.
Exactly for body.
Yeah, you're right. You don't have a bodybuilding.
I would take 20 years to fill out. I have a 6'5" wingspan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's your weight now, dude? Ryan asked you earlier, but what's your weight now?
I'm 240.
So you're down 10 pounds. But you're consistently working out still?
Yeah, so Ryan's gonna kill me, but I've been working out at my place.
I'm gonna kill you.
I have a barbell, a bench, 300 pounds in plates and dumbbells up to 50, and a treadmill, and an ab wheel rollout. All I have.
Why would I kill you for that?
Because you probably be like, oh, you need to be in a real gym. I think you guys.
That's how I am.
That's what you said. Yeah, never mind.
Dude.
Lucas is the machine guy. Whenever I worked out, I used to be all free weights.
Yeah, so
I met Lucas. All we did was bench and squat, and do dumbbell curls.
So
that's not the only reason.
I probably had never done a
trying to
machine
get big
in my life before I got with Lucas.
I'm not trying to get big right now. I'm trying to actually get a little lean.
Dude,
sorry, go ahead. Once again, if you're my client, yes, working out at home is perfectly fine. It's just my personal opinion. Guys, I like going to the gym because you're around people.
I miss cables.
I'm a gym junkie. That's what I enjoy doing, going to different gyms.
I miss warming up on cables. Oh,
But how far is Fusion from you?
Oh, Fusion's in Philly. I'm in New York, so it's a long drive. But I have gyms.
Oh, you're your dad's.
Yeah, this is my parents' place.
Guys, and that's just real view, which is
cool.
It looks fake.
Not fake, guys. Yeah. I'm in the upstate New York, Catskills.
I'm taking a video for Instagram.
Yeah. Tag me in the story so I can repost it. And how long do you think we'll get the episode going?
No, the thing is,
back to work.
If you work home with a barbell or a dumbbell, that's for 3 to 6 months or something. That's a great break from the gym. You'll probably get better gains from that.
But my thing is being around people.
That's true too. But just from a pure training aspect, the opposite is true. If you're at the gym, if you're training at home for 6 months and you go to a gym, that's going to be a big change.
Because I know Julien gets motivated way more around people who are.
I'm definitely taking a break right now. But when I go to get content, I go to Fusion Gym in Philly. I'm going to go there soon in a couple of days and get content. So
let me ask you, Julien. So for me, I feel like you always, anytime that you start saying that you're getting lean, you always say that you're taking a break. So do you have muscle dysmorphia? Does it freak you out getting lean because you? So
Ryan, I've never done a cut in my life.
I know. That's why I'm asking you this question, because you always talk about it and you never actually do it. And I think
I'm not training in a full out equipment gym, so I'm not trying to get huge right now. I want to definitely get a little lean. I was definitely a little watery in Miami.
I thought you looked great, bro.
I was 250, but it wasn't a good quality 250, very watery.
For your body type, though, I think
pressure, you know what I mean? It was a watery 250.
Well, no. So the reason I kind of asked it like that is I don't know where we're going with this podcast, but I think you're kind of an example of what I was saying about the fitness industry is you look awesome, and if you see Julien in person, he's a ginormous guy.
Oh, he's huge.
He's always tentative or like whatever about his physique.
Dude, I run the second largest bodybuilding.
Yeah, that right there is what he's always like. Oh, I don't look as good as.
Dude, no one cares. Those two
dysmorphia. I mean, I know what bodybuilding is.
No, yeah, for sure. But you
I
don't have to look like Nick Walker just that.
No, I mean, Zeke, I don't want to do that.
No, but I'm saying I think the people who follow your page still respect you, no matter what you look. You don't have to have a crazy look. Dude, you know what I mean?
More geared to more open guys. I post more open guys than classic and physique.
Oh no, you have everyone follow your page. All the top dudes follow your page.
Yeah, like half of the men's open class follows that.
They really do, which is awesome.
Yeah, they see you. They definitely see you on there.
They're like, who's this fat guy promoting this?
Yeah, you're a good coach though. Get people.
Well, I think Lucas touched on like you not posting on your personal page. So it's my kind of thing is like, I think, I don't know, on Instagram and stuff, like everyone, like the more people see like people like you who looks like awesome, but not like stupid, ridiculously awesome. Like, right. I think that's better for, I don't know. That's the right.
More relatable. Like, it's more relatable. I mean, I have a follow because people, they're like, oh, he's not juiced out.
People like you too, bro. You're a very likable guy. It's not just.
Well, also because of my pages, I shouted myself out. That's how I grew my following. But
yeah, but that's not. I mean,
I hate getting content, dude. I'd rather just live my life, So I'd rather live other people's content, and it's the best of both worlds because I get to do social media for a living, but I don't have to bust my ass making content every day. I just repost other people's content for a living.
Yeah, I don't know. I think where I was trying to go with the conversation maybe is just touching on like for like the average person that like posts something, like how hard is it in this fitness industry where like even like Lucas and you, like people are always talking crap. So like it's hard for the random person in this day and age. Whereas like whenever we were in the gym just learning, it was like all we cared about was like, oh bro, you got your curls up. Good job, bro. And
it was like, more community. Yeah. Now you're compared to
the biggest guy in the gym was cheering you on. You're like, oh my God, he has time to talk to me, Whereas like now the biggest guy in social media is not really commenting, and you have 100 people at home that don't even work out talking trash on you.
Dude, social media is, yeah,
I don't very toxic. I think TikTok ruined gym culture. TikTok era is the tripod era. That ruined the gym culture because now everyone is mad in the gym because of all the tripods.
They're definitely.
That started from Instagram before.
Dude, even people look at me and I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to make a living just like you. Just like, I mean, nobody says anything to me, but even me, I hate. Dude,
I'm not a tripod guy. Everyone that knows me, how I get my content, I never use a tripod.
No, I do that sometimes now because I don't have. I can't have every weekend come all the time.
Very late or early to tripod.
Yes,
those guys tripod at 5 p.m. prime time. Dude, you guys are ridiculous, man.
But that's a great point that you said right there. Is the fitness industry is like the gym culture. Like I touched on it with the ear pads.
Everyone's mad at each other.
But even for us though, I remember whenever COVID happened. And I guess it's far enough away now. Like we went to like an underground gym, like that stayed open, and we didn't get content because you couldn't post that you were training because people would have been like, oh, you're spreading.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
but it was awesome because it was like me and Lucas whenever we were 18 again. We just lifted.
And that was the best time.
260. Well, I haven't been 260 in forever, and probably 8 years before that or whatever. Like
you're genetically a big guy. I think Garrett, he's going to be genetically big, right? Would you say?
Probably, yeah. I mean, he's at 4. He's he's bigger than like some of our friends that are like 6 and 7.
Oh, so he's tall.
Yeah. He's actually tall and actually lean too right now. So
Ryan and Sarah are tall. But Ryan, so would you say that you're saying that getting content for all the younger generation people lifting is getting in the way of their actual workout. It's
absolutely. It's the same thing as like you're at a freaking concert and everyone's phone is up. You're not even watching the concert, dude. Like
that's such a good comparison. Holy,
dude, I'm gonna end up just being on this podcast. We're just gonna be like the old men with yells at the clouds.
I loved you as the third guy on this podcast. I really think.
No, I agree, but I think it is what it is. I don't think it should ever go back. I mean. The people with the tripod, I always say.
Time out. Let's touch on that.
Dude, the headline of the podcast.
No, where is society going? There's a breaking point. Like, for example, so in the 1940s and the 1950s, everybody after World War was super strict, and then you had the late 60s and the 70s where everybody did drugs, everybody had all the sex.
That's when the drugs happened.
You got coke and AIDS. So there's the peak of sex and fun and drugs, and it's came down. Are we not at some point with AI and technology that as a society be like, this is ridiculous, we don't even go outside? There has to be something.
We're going to see it soon in our lifetime, Brian. We'll see it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about this AI or whatever, but I mean, and by the time Garrick's 25, by the time Garrick's our age, like, there has to be something, or are we going to do what I think the rich people at COVID want us to do right now, sit at home and never leave because we're scared.
They want to control you. They want to control you. So there's going to be a big war in our lifetime.
I don't think it's a war. But I don't think it's going to be a war like. I think it's a war of. I think it's a war of words.
Not traditional.
I don't think there'll never be a draft. I think there's going to be a battle of. A cyber battle or whatever, and it's gonna get I don't know exactly. I haven't thought how it's gonna implement, but I do think at some point, at some point,
so many moving parts. We'll see.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm gonna vote for Trump when he runs again.
Oh my God,
we'll be all right if he wins. I think.
I don't talk politics, bro. Politics, religion. I don't.
Well, that's a funny thing. Also, is like that's the difference. The way we grew up as me and Lucas, like we don't talk politics or religion, but what it's made us. I think that policy allows me and Lucas like everybody, like we kind of naturally.
Yeah, I'm honestly not that opinionated about that stuff really either.
But we're opinionated on a specific. We don't love Trump. We might agree on him like saying something dumb and like, oh, that's funny, but it doesn't mean like, oh, I'm gonna vote for him. And same thing with like.
He's the best option right now.
I think like. And
what about that Jack guy or the Kennedy guy?
All right, just because he's Jack, he
can him. Ryan, have you seen him?
No, who is it?
Dude, Robert. And this shows you guys how stupid I am with stuff. The Robert RFK Jr. He's jacked. Running for president. He's a Kennedy guy.
He's on TRT.
Yeah, and he's outside Gold's Gym, like with the shirt off, bench pressing.
I think he might win. That was a good publicity.
Dude, but that's where we're at, though. That's how you're promoting people. Okay, yeah. But that's where we are as a society, though. It's all about promotion, and to some degree, it's always been like that.
It's always been like that. It's just more out there. It's more.
People don't understand how much they've always been considered like, I don't know, like everyone's always controlled by propaganda. And it's funny because so I'm friends with like church people because my wife goes to church and they're like, indoctrinate your kids before they indoctrinate your kids. I'm like, you're saying the same thing. You're just forcing the kid to think a specific way instead of just being like, hey, let's let the kid actually interact with the world.
No, I love everybody. So I'm a different case.
No, but so the reason I don't mind talking about that stuff and I would want to talk about that is because you throw religion in and it's all one side or the other side. And if you look on social media, all the people commenting are the 10% on one side or the other. Whereas most people,
yes.
I mean, I don't know Julien as well, but most people are like how me and Lucas are, where it's like, okay.
I don't care what people do.
Yeah, we literally.
Whatever you want to do, dude. It's your life.
But then once you are indoctrinating, or whatever, then there is some discussion on how you are tonight.
No, but how the format will go is, I'll do we'll do a Q&A at the end or whatever. And then, but guys, the idea of this podcast, it's not like a formal thing. So if you're like, wow, these guys are all over the place, that's kind of the point. Because everything I've done with LB Train and Duncan Lucas is all formal. So this is just kind of just for fun. Well, so it may not be your cup of tea. So if you don't want to watch, don't watch. It's okay. But, Yeah, right. I thought that was. Doesn't that look like not real?
Oh yeah, no, it looks fake.
Dude, that's crazy. I was like, oh no, but what was some of the topics? I wanted your guys' opinion on celebrity boxing and if it's good for. Now, my opinion is they're making money. Good for
Oh,
them.
so I want to ask Ryan this. Ryan, you know Bradley Martin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah,
I know who he is. We went to his gym a couple times.
Yeah, we went. Yeah, so he's 6'3", 260, right? And athletic. Do you think he could beat a professional boxer who's 150 in a street fight? Beat him up?
That's not the question, though. He's Demetrius Johnson's. Demetrius Johnson's not a professional boxer. He's an MMA guy, bro.
Devin Haney.
Dude, I don't know Bradley Martin's back. It's impossible for me to answer because, like, Demetrius Johnson. I don't know Bradley Martin's background. You have no idea. It's an impossible question to answer because not every 6'3", 250 bodybuilder is the same.
Dude, Bradley's known to be athletic, though.
That doesn't mean shit, dude.
It doesn't mean anything in a fight.
Fighting?
Julien, have you ever been in a real fight?
Yeah.
Have you really?
Dude, if you're
I haven't, so it's okay to say no.
Hands down. Have you been in a real one-on-one fight?
My last fight I've been in was honestly in college.
Okay, so
Julien's been through some stuff, bro.
Bro, I was in.
I don't know.
I was in a fraternity in college. We would fight every weekend. People at the parties.
Yeah.
What, like? Oh, did you guys see that? I know Ryan did. Jose Ramirez.
Oh, that was awesome,
dude. That was a good shot.
Dude,
yeah, Julian saw it too.
That's the perfect example of who the hell knows. But that's the perfect example of Jose Ramirez. I was not shocked by that at all. Tim Anderson's 1,000 times more athletic.
Oh, yeah.
But Jose Ramirez is a dog. Dude, not to be stereotypical, but dude, the Hispanics are different. We played a couple softball tournaments, and they're cussing and saying us. Next thing you know, you have everybody around us. It's just like,
oh yeah,
dude, they're ready to go anytime.
Their intensity is crazy. That's why Miami Iron, I tell people, that's why I like going there because the Hispanic, I don't know, the Spanish people, bro, they train their ass off, like harder than anybody.
Oh, yeah, Miami is all
kill it. No, Miami Iron, though.
Julian probably knows this, but from like pickup basketball, the stereotype was always that like white guys are soft and the black guys were tough. And there was a lot of that was true. But I think that's in baseball. There's kind of the same thing. Like, dude, a lot of these Hispanics have came from super poor places where their only way to get paid and only way to get off the island is baseball. So
isn't baseball dominated by Spanish? MLB.
I wouldn't say dominated because it's still there's still
like the NBA is dominated. It's mostly black. The MLB is mostly Spanish. Would you say?
No, it's still like I don't know what the exact numbers are, but there's still more Americans than anything.
I would say Latin America is they're mainly.
There's like definitely a ton of Hispanics though.
Yeah.
And like in the Dominican Republic, like their sport is baseball.
The best players are Dominican.
The best player right now is Japanese, and the second best player is half black, half white. So
who's the second best player? Judge?
Aaron Judge is the second best player.
Thank you. I'm so glad you.
Well, and the Japanese though, a Japanese is so culture and your Bible thing and societal things and like not having a kid. This is something that interests me because the Japanese are completely different because they don't come from rage, but they have so much discipline. Like every Japanese person knows how to bunt. One of the reasons why Shohei is so good is because he learned how to do everything, and then he's the one freak athlete. It's in basketball. Sorry, go ahead.
How tall is Ohtani?
I think he's like 6'4" or something, and he's fast. He's a freak, and he has a huge frame too.
Tall, athletic Asian guy? That's rare, man.
Yeah, what would that be like?
Dude, he's the best player in the league, but that's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
But to some degree, that's why white guys are kind of taking over the NBA now. But it's not white Americans; it's the white Europeans because it's guys like Jokic and Doncic. Yeah. Because I don't, you guys probably don't follow soccer, but in soccer at like 14 and the Dominican Republic too is they do this with baseball. The kid leaves the school and they go to a baseball academy, and then they go to the soccer academy, And like Jokic and Doncic, like all they do is play baseball, basketball, and then they learn through basketball, and then they take a few classes on the side. But they're not like the NCAA where you're like, oh, you can only practice 2 hours a day or whatever.
Oh
like,
yeah.
College is so fucked. They should pay. They should pay the athletes.
Well, yeah.
Are you guys excited for college football? College football is the main sport I follow.
Well, we got to have a serious conversation with Lucas. How are you handling this?
Oh yeah, guys. So my favorite college football coach. Wait, I'm assuming you're referring.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lucas.
My favorite college football coach. So I followed since in 2003. I just I picked a team to like, and I love stats. I love offense. So I picked Mike Leach, Texas Tech. So I followed his teams literally every weekend. I never missed a game, either watched or audio. Like before I even started lifting weights, I was a Mike Leach fan. Okay, so it's been a part of my life for 20 years, and I'm more than half my life. And he passed away last year. So how am I handling this? I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be I'm not going to watch college football all the time because I don't have a team. And because probably no one who watches has seen this. All 102 people know who Mike Leach is. A very unique guy, unique offense. Nobody runs an offense or is quirky, and there's never going to be another Mike Leach. So I don't know, bro. I'll probably, I always hope Mizzou does good. Obviously.
Dude, but you never gave a crap about Mizzou, where you?
No, I never did. So I'm not really that excited for college football season. It honestly kind of makes me sad.
Not a big.
Well, that's what I was wondering, because I kind of a similar thing happened with me whenever. So in 2018, once I graduated college, I had 3 TVs. I watched all the sports, and my dad died in 2018, and I canceled DirecTV and basically stopped watching sports for a while. So
back in Vegas, I remember that first house you had, Julien. He had like 6 TVs, bro.
Oh yeah, he was all
set up on baseball. I think that's when you were betting on. That's before you started working for me.
I wish.
Yeah, that was in Missouri. Like I was teaching.
No, brother, Vegas. That first apartment in Vegas, or your second apartment in Vegas.
Yeah. And then whenever my dad died, I'd stopped gambling because I was just helping you, and I was just like.
Gambling is not smart,
Yeah, if you're losing money, you shouldn't gamble. If you're good, you can make money.
I'll do table games. I don't gamble on sports anymore, though.
Sports and poker is one of the few things that the house doesn't have a guaranteed advantage, though. You stay at blackjack long enough, you're guaranteed to lose.
Well, that's why I don't stay long. I'm a hit and run roulette.
Basically, you're the typical guy who thinks he's good at blackjack. But
I'll do like 500 on black, or I'll do like a $500 blackjack hand. Do one hand, win it, and then leave or lose it. But
so back to the basics. So you stopped watching baseball for how long? Or what happened?
Yeah, I mean, I just more just didn't get in, went away from it. And then I don't know, I still have never really because along with that, I made the decision to move back here and then have a kid. I kind of I felt like I needed to move back home and focus on family. And then to some degree, I've never got back into sports that way. And a lot of that, it's just because Garrick takes up so much time.
Yeah.
I don't watch much live sports either.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys will both I'm assuming Julian's dad's still alive. Is that accurate?
Yeah, my dad is 60.
Huh?
Dude, his dad was in the Olympics.
Yeah.
What?
His dad was in the Olympics, bro.
Water polo for water.
So you have ridiculously elite genetics.
Yeah, his dad was in the Olympics.
Julian is the most interesting guy because he doesn't ever. You don't ever say any of this. You never say any of this shit right off the bat. Me and Lucas, you talk for us for an hour.
Julian is a private. He's a private guy. He's more of a private guy. Wait, say that again.
I look small on Instagram because I'm 6'1", so I have to be heavy.
You're not even 6'1", you're 6'4", dude. I'm
6'2" with shoes. I'm 6'2" with shoes on.
Dude, you're 6'3" without shoes on.
Well, you're 6'1", right, Ryan?
I'm 6'1" without shoes on.
Yeah, you're a big guy. You're tall and
Ryan's a big guy.
Yeah, G-Rig could be big, man.
He's probably gonna be huge because Sierra's family's big too.
Yeah. Julian, I wanted to ask you. So, where would you said Fusion Gym? Who
content right now.
Who did you see up? Did you see anybody we would know there?
No pros trained there or anything. No.
Any big social media people?
I didn't see anyone. But I saw, Dana Lynn Bailey did a video there.
Okay.
4 months ago.
And you said Ryan. He said this is like the best gym he's been to.
Oh, so Ryan, this gym is a $9 million gym.
Yeah, so I probably wouldn't like it. It's too pretty.
No, but we don't. I don't care.
It's more Metroflex old school, but dude, this facility is insane.
It looks. The one thing I don't like about it is it's all the same colors. That bothers me. It's all green.
Well, I
like mix and match.
The outdoor gym is black.
Oh, yeah, 2 colors. I know. I like a mix. Oh, but you know what gym I thought was awesome? Oh, I went with Julien, and then I went with a friend. A little later was the Redcon one gym, bro.
Yeah.
In Boca. Awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, that gym looks cool.
Good pieces.
It was like better than I thought it was an awesome gym. Wait, so why would Fusion? Actually, that'd be a good thing to end the pod with.
We'll end on Fusion Gym.
No, I was gonna say end on your top 5 gyms.
Oh yeah. So if anyone doesn't know, me and Lucas have been to probably 10 different gyms. Ryan's probably been there.
And Ryan.
Yeah, so we've been to all the bodybuilding gyms all over the country. My top 5 gyms. So what are we basing it off of? Like equipment, atmosphere, facility, vibe, everything. It's overall. Not just of it. So number 1 for me is Gold's Gym Venice. Well, because of the vibe, and then I would probably put number 2. I would probably put Elevation Downtown number 2.
Elevation Fitness Miami, guys.
Yeah, Elevation Fitness Downtown Miami.
What was the first time you went to Gold's Gym Venice? When I saw you? Or
when I was there with George when I saw you.
That was the first time you went there?
Yep, you were there.
No, I know, but it's crazy because, if you talk to the old timers.
5 years ago.
Yeah, there's 18. If you talk to the old timers, they'll be like, oh, you have no idea. In the 80s.
Yeah, it's not the real Golds.
It's not the same as it was.
Yeah.
Which it's not, but it's still an amazing. All right, so Gold's Gym Venice 1. Number 2, Elevation Downtown. You really think number 2?
Let him do his. Don't argue with him. Let him say his.
I guess that's right. It's just.
But where's Elevation Downtown for you?
It's not in my. I mean,
it's not your top 5.
It's an awesome gym, but no, bro, it's not in my top 5.
Oh my god, it's top for me.
Go ahead, though. Sorry.
So let me finish. Okay, so number 3 would be Fusion Gym. Number 4 would be Original Metroflex, Arlington, Texas. And number 5 would be Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym.
See, that's one I have never been to.
I was saying, have you ever made it to that one, Lucas?
Dude, I've only been to New York once for my cousin's bachelor party, and I did end up going to a gym that weekend, but it wasn't. Bev's is not in. How far is it from the city? Like 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes from the city.
So no, that's the one I've never been to. Okay, so we got recap: Gold's Venice, Elevation Downtown. What is it? Fusion 3.
Yeah.
Metroflex 4, and then Bev's Powerhouse top 5. That's a solid top 5. And guys, these were like bodybuilding gyms because we all come from, bodybuilding background.
I need to make a statement. I've never been. The only gym I haven't been to is Armburst in Colorado. It's the only gym I haven't been to.
That's my 3rd best.
Yeah, so that could be in my top 5.
Yeah, that's the only hardcore bodybuilding gym.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
I've been everywhere.
Right, Ryan, you go ahead.
I'll just do my top. I'll do my top 3. Number 1 was World Gym in San Diego.
Yes.
Oh, it's called The Gym San Diego now.
Well, it was World Gym for me. And then number 2 is Gold Venice, and then 3rd is Armbrust. And I guess you do 4 Metroflex, Arlington. Probably 5 Metroflex Long Beach. That one was cool too.
2 Metroflexes in the top 5. Woo!
Dude, Long Beach was awesome.
Dude,
honestly, so I only want to do my top 3, so I kind of just said those other 2. But I actually think I probably like Long Beach better than Arlington Metroflex for sure. Now that I'm.
Oh yeah, but it's just a vintage, old school. There's just a history.
Metroflex Arlington was cool, but I didn't love that gym.
what are you kidding me? You loved it. I saw your eyes.
Dude, that was actually part of the reason why I stopped lifting. I went there and I'm like, in 2020, whenever I went with you guys, I was like the end of it. I was like, all right, I've done it all.
When he stopped lifting because he went to.
That was really kind of well, I think it was like we were talking about, like, we went underground and I really got back into lifting. It was really fun. And then we came out and you guys were all videotaping. I was doing all his videotaping. I was like, dude, this just isn't me anymore. Like,
yeah, it's a new era.
Like, I'm like, this isn't me. Like, all you guys are all trying to get content, and I'm like,
yep, it sucks.
We couldn't even, to me, like, we couldn't, like, this is not what. To me, I was like, this isn't what Metroflex Arlington should be. So to some degree, that really was the end of me, like, being into lifting. Like,
because no, dude, that's not why I got into. I mean, obviously, it's not why I got into working. I got worked out because I wanted to be fucking huge. It's just it comes. I mean, I remember when Julien was in Miami too. I was like, bro, the days we don't film, you get a way better workout.
Yeah.
Because you can focus on it. It's just crazy that, like,
it's impossible to not have content get in the way of the workout. Whenever
I enjoy getting content, but it's just different.
Well, there's still tons of people that don't do content. There's still tons of dudes in the gym that made money some other way and are still killing it training and don't.
Oh yeah.
Like even like Lucas, I don't know what Julian's different, but Lucas started doing this because you got mad because other people put bad information out there, like, and you were twice the size of people. Like I remember. Whenever we were kind of weird because we were around whenever people first started posting workout videos on Facebook, and like one of our buddies would post something and he's benching like 225 and Lucas is doing 450. You know, so
I always hated filming. I never filmed until I had to. But I mean, now I enjoy filming, which is now I'm that guy who's filming shit. But so your top 5.
I want to make a statement. I might throw Alpha Land in my top 5 just because of the facility, but I would say it's 6, number 6.
Bro, Alpha Land. Come on, can we give our real opinion on you? Or it's not a real gym, dude. It's a fitness.
Well, he doesn't have to like it. He doesn't have to like the bodybuilding ones. He's allowed
I guess
to
that's
like
true.
Different than us.
I guess that's true.
Bro, it's a crazy.
I mean, I like Steve Cook's gym. That was fun.
That gym sucks.
Yeah. No, dude, it's a crazy facility. Yeah, but it's not like crazy equipment, or I'm not gonna get more motivated if I go to Alpha Land.
Yeah. Well, you've never been.
All right, I'm about to have to go. Lucas, top 5 gym.
Okay, my top 5. Number 1, Gold's Venice, because I'm a Venice Beach guy. Everybody knows me. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a Venice Beach nutball. So Gold's Venice, number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Ryan with the San Diego gym. The San Diego World was awesome because it's by the beach and great equipment and great atmosphere. Man, number 3, I'd probably say USA Gym in Chicago, which I don't think Julian's even been to. That's an amazing.
That's all right. That's Armburst and USA is the only ones I've never been to.
USA is an awesome bodybuilding gym.
It's a top 5 gym in the country.
Is that quads or is that something different?
No.
It's way better than quads.
This is better than quads because it's even more old school and it's like equipment you've never seen. It's like from the 80s.
I don't remember you talking about it.
I didn't post about it that much. But when I lived in Chicago, I trained there a handful of times, and it's like it was Mel Chancey's home gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always liked that guy.
Man, number 4 and 5, I would say 4. Man, I would say you gotta put Metroflex. The original, because we grew up watching all those videos of Ronnie and Branch. But walking in there was like a movie. It didn't even seem like real life.
I wish I was stoned when we went there, but I wasn't.
That gym's crazy. Number 5, I would say Armburst is great. I would say it's a cross between like Armburst and probably Quads Gym Chicago, which Quads is an amazing gym. There's no atmosphere.
So no elevation or Bevs in your top.
None of my elevation is awesome.
Well, he hasn't been to Bev.
I've never been to Bevs.
Bevs would be in your top 5. I'll tell you right now.
Yes, absolutely. And elevation.
That's the one gym that I kind of still want to go to.
I would love to go to Bevs.
Hey, I could drive there today.
How far?
We'll be there Saturday.
And Elevation Downtown is a great gym, but it's not in my top. It's just too new age. But I like the gyms with the bodybuilding pictures on the wall. it's too new age to be in my top 5, but it is an awesome gym.
Yeah, it's very new age.
You know what was still an awesome gym is still downtown Columbia though.
Yeah, downtown Columbia Golds.
Still there?
Yeah, for real.
Dude, it was an awesome gym because it had weights completely separate. It had bodybuilding photos. This was after the roid era of baseball, so you have Jeff Bagwell doing curls. Because all the hammer strength was all baseball players, like Jason Giambi doing curls on hammer strength shit.
Dude, that era was sick.
Dude, but it was also before we went to any real gyms. Like if we went there, say that gym
still stands up. 24-hour fitness independence doesn't stand up. Columbia was still a badass gym with everything we've gone through. It still stands up.
Yeah, I met a lot of dude. I met everyone there.
Yeah, dude, the atmosphere. There was a ton of big guys there.
I feel like people don't meet people in gym as much anymore.
No, that's what I was. Yeah, that's
maybe
what I was.
Just because I'm older. I don't know.
I mean, to some degree, they're asking Lucas Duncan for advice instead of the old guy in the gym. It's just different.
Yeah.
And a lot of that it's not necessarily good or bad. It's just different,
Information overload. Too much information.
Information overload, 100%. Yeah. The Attila's gym was also a really good gym. I know Julian's probably tired of it, but that was a really good gym.
It's a good gym.
It'd be my top 10.
It'd be top 10, top 15 for me.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's episode number 1. If you stuck around this long, I feel sorry for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, dude, have your editor edit out the political talk.
Yeah, well, I'll try. I'm trying not to edit out much, bro. This isn't meant to This isn't meant to increase my business. It's meant to just have fun talking to my best friends for an hour a week.
Talk about the gender. Just edit out the gender.
Yeah. We'll edit out whatever. But thanks for watching, guys, and give us some feedback. Peace. Okay, stop recording.